The numbers are staggering. There are millions of victims of identity theft and billions of dollars lost every year. Now the CBS 2 investigators found identity thieves are moving from credit card fraud to even more lucrative loan frauds. To pull it off, they need phony IDs of people with good credit. And as Pam Zeckman found in our undercover identity theft sting, they are easy to get.
You drive into this West Side shopping center and within seconds you see the hand signal, a signal that means fake IDs. Our undercover researchers were able to buy them in broad daylight.
Amazing?
Yeah, incredible. Go in as one person, come out as someone else.
Someone else who can use the IDs to commit loan fraud.
It's bank robbery without a gun.
The Mortgage Bankers Association is not surprised.
You'll find fraudsters stealing an identity and along with that identity stealing a credit rating.
That's what happened to Eufemio Cordoba, who's worked 15 years as a welder and was proud of his good credit rating.
I think he destroyed my credit.
And then there's Ernest Ochoa, a warehouse supervisor, also a victim of the same identity thief.
An illegal alien is using my credit to live the American dream.
They're talking about this man, Tomas Latenci, a man of many identities. In 2003, Latenci got probation after he tried to get a $15,000 loan using a fake driver's license and social security card like these in the name of Luis Pena. Now he's apparently succeeded, using fake IDs in the names of Cordoba and Ochoa that were similar to these. He got more than $1 million in loans.
At least 3 home mortgages and 10 vehicle loans in other people's names.
I got really ticked off because how could somebody give somebody a loan using somebody else's identity?
In a bizarre twist, Latenci actually called Ochoa and told him how he started the process of getting the loans.
He had told me that he bought my identity on 26th Street in Chicago for $1,500.
That's how we ended up at this shopping center off 26th Street.
The police know all about it. They've been making arrests here for years, but that hasn't stopped the fake ID peddlers.
It's a very profitable enterprise. Somebody will take the place of the people we arrest.
Within seconds after our undercover cameraman and researcher entered the lot, one of the men offered them whatever IDs they needed.
He said, we're putting in our orders now.
He instructed our researcher to write down the name, birth date, and nationality she wanted to use.
What about a social security number?
He said that they have them.
And he would supply you with one?
Yes.
And just a few hours later, we picked them up, paying $220 for a fake social security card and permanent residency card. Minutes later, I tried talking to our ID peddler.
Are you selling phony IDs? No. To people that come in this lot? We've watched you all day long and you've been signaling people to come over and talk to them and then selling them phony IDs.
Combine phony IDs using the identity of someone who has good credit with made-up financial records, and you have
All of the ingredients to mix up a real fraud stew.
We couldn't reach Latenci for comment because he's now in custody on one forgery charge. Additional charges are expected soon. City, county, and state agencies are now investigating how many identities he stole, how many loans he got, and who else may be involved. For tips on what you should do if you become a victim of this kind of scam, log on to our website at cbs2chicago.com. Antonio and Diane?
You know, and often you think of identity theft, you're talking about credit cards and a few $1,000s. Here you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's why they're getting into these mortgage frauds, because there's so much money involved.
Wow.
Thanks, Pam.